The next thing is find the point XY on the unit circle. So again, like you got to know the unit circle, or at least, the step method, at least the first quadrant, finding these coordinate points, I think is like extremely important. So, if you, when you're going back to review for, trigonometry in the unit circle and evaluating, make sure you understand how to use the unit circle, how to find the coordinate points that are on the unit circle. I'm not a big proponent of memorizing the unit circle. I do kind of have my own process for being able to evaluate, which is basically like using reference angles and using the first quadrant. But it really kind of it really is important. It's that's going to show up a lot of different ways, not just finding the points X, Y, which is, in my opinion, like fairly basic. So in this case, what we're going to do is kind of find our point. So 5 pi over 6, I think is important. Like here's the unit circle. Okay. So knowing where this angle is. So this angle, here, actually what I'll do here is I will copy and paste this for all three of these examples. Okay. So we'll just kind of do this rather quickly. So we have 5 pi over 6. So again, that's going to be almost there, right? So it's going to be there. Okay, 5 pi over 6. Now that is going to be directly across from this angle, which is going to have a reference angle of pi over 6, right? So what I always like to do is I always try to find where it's reflective in the first quadrant, which is this point right here. The only thing is this is in the second quadrant. That's why my x is now going to be negative. So this point is going to be negative square root of 3 over 2, comma 1/2. Actually, let's write it down below. Negative square root of 3 over 2, comma a 1/2. I'll go ahead and erase that. Okay. Over here, I have 7 pi over 3. So that's going to be all the way around a circle. And then 7 pi over 3 will be 6 pi over 3. And then I'm going to have an extra pi over 3, which is right here. Now, hopefully, you know the unit circle are the points in the unit circle. In the first quadrant, that's going to be a 1/2, comma a square root of 3 over 2. And then I have negative 7 pi over 4. So negative 7 pi over 4. So that's going to be, why am I doing negative 7 pi? That should be negative 5 pi over 4. What am I doing? Negative 5 pi over 4. So negative 5 pi over 4 is going to be from right here, which is going to be directly across from this negative pi over 4. You can hopefully see that reference angle. But again, it's in the second quadrant. So no, I don't want that. I should be a negative 3 pi over 4. What am I doing? Why did I messed this up? I'm sorry about that. Let me go and fix these points because this is not what I was trying to, it's not what I wanted to show. Okay, so negative 3 pi over 4. That's right. It should be right there. Okay. And what I want you to see, though, is how it's directly across from this point, right? In the first quadrant. Now, again, this is in the third quadrant. So everything is going to be negative, but that's going to be negative square root of 2 over 2, comma a square root of 2 over 2. But again, I want you to see this reflection, this symmetry across the x-axis, or I'm sorry, across the origin in this example, because that plays into a point of how to evaluate the 6 trigonometric functions when you're given an angle. Okay.